Hello, good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you are. We are here with our final run for Phase 2 of the winners bracket for this year's First to Worst. With me in the commentator booth is Hoyt, and
Hello.
our two runners today are Fractal and pyr0m4n14c.
Oi.
So, are you both looking forward to the run?
Oh yeah.
Okay, and is Pyro, are you
Let's
looking
eat
forward to
those
the run?
hot dogs.
Sorry, I don't think my mic picked that up first. Yes.
Hey, okay. Right. Give me a moment. I just want to later. Yeah. So right. Please eat your hot dogs when ready. We'll get your weapons set up and we'll go.
Nice. So delicious. Ooh.
Uplink successful. Target system detected. Take it.
Oh.
Okay.
Uplink successful. Target system detected.
All right, Fractal, are you going to take that?
I think so. That's
Okay.
590. Benelli, yeah?
How are we feeling, Pyro?
I could do better, I could do worse. I think I'll gamble and try again.
Okay, that's one reroll for Pyro.
Please don't be worse.
Uplink successful. Target system detected. Take it.
Okay, I'm rerolling.
Okay, that's two rerolls for
It
Pyro.
was indeed worse.
Uplink successful. Target system detected.
I'm taking this.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's be tactical.
Any
Right
last
then.
words for chat or each other before you head off?
To Fractal, best of luck. And to chat, ask your doctor if Cialis is right for you.
All right, go on
Thank you very
then.
much.
3, 2, 1, go.
And likewise.
Okay.
right.
So they're off. Both getting started.
I'm
Into
not
the
really used to
corridors.
this thing, to be honest. That's the first time
No, it didn't seem
I
like
actually roll it.
Pyro was very keen on grabbing the Mag 7 there.
Who is keen on grabbing a Max 7?
Would you ever start a tournament with the Mag 7?
Yes, if it was after my third reroll.
That's
by
fair
choice.
enough, yeah.
Not by choice.
Alright.
You have to wonder what I've been getting to have it as my fourth option.
Yeah, I feel like it would have to be, oh, we've already seen the Mag 7, go ahead and re-roll that again.
Pyro having a slightly awkward reload there, having to run from those SO6, but he's got the reload off.
Taking a hit already.
Damn, that was a good one.
It's a shame.
Unfortunate.
I really like that pistol. It's the
USP match.
USP match, yes. In 45, because there's also a 9mm version. And we also have the 350 by Bauer on the left.
Yes. It looks like Pyro is just sticking with the USP match. I don't think he bought himself another weapon. Fractal grabbing himself the Bauer.
Why did you not let me take all at once?
Finally, a day.
Fractal seems to be fumbling his controls then, I guess.
Yeah, hopefully there's nothing wrong with his controllers, because that's a couple times now, I think.
Analyzing
Right, well, Pyro's into his first hold. Pipe works. Some people seem to actually really dislike this hold.
I don't
Pyro
think
had-
it's one of the worst, but it's
No.
definitely... well,
I mean, Pyro's not said
Like-
anything bad about it himself, but some of the consensus from some of the runners we've had has been that they don't like it.
mhm.
Pyro is
I
handling
think-
it nicely. Is one probably under the stairs.
I think one of the things with
Nope.
Pipeworks is
Yep.
that the SOSIGs come out in cover. Either if you're at the top of the stairs, they come out from those railway spawns, and they're covered over the top, or they're covered at the top spawns by hiding behind the yellow pillars.
The pipes aren't that bad.
But they are a little bad sometimes.
If you clock, Pyro found himself running around looking for that last node. If you look at where the clouds are in advance, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. You have the time to
yeah.
find where they are,
analyzing system.
count them out, and if you've checked your angles beforehand, you know that if there's one missing, it's under the stairs.
Aim higher next time.
It's not, it shouldn't be that difficult, really. But we've had good runners saying they really dislike this room. I find that slightly odd, personally.
Yeah, especially because I mean, you can't really complain about the seed that currently has the high score. You know, this is the high score seed.
Indeed. So,
Oh, last node. Where is it? There
under
it
the
is.
stairs. Yeah, there we go.
Encryption neutral.
And it's always there if it's down there, so it's not
Good.
too hard to find. Fractal taking the train to Central Hub on his way to, I believe it's called Pump, this supply room.
And take it.
Yep.
I just
not
think of it as
getting
the-
hit there.
I just think of it as
With-
the one with
with-
the hole.
With Fractal not getting hit, I think he's got the best of hold 1 here. We'll have to see what these runners do in hold 2, though.
Anything can change. And we get the shorty from Pyro. He's not happy about that.
Roll.
Is he going to sell it and buy another, or is he going to make use of it? No,
Oh,
he's going to throw it across
no.
the room and lose it down the side.
Huh?
That's a token
Well-
that he has now completely lost.
I suppose he's going to have to roll another shotgun anyway.
He has
And
the points
hopefully
for
it's
it,
not
but
also the shorty.
yeah, he
It's
doesn't
the
have one.
hunting.
He doesn't have one left over. So
Ah,
actually, they both have
very
the same gun now. But yeah, you have to be very careful with your guns in this supply room. As I said, I think of it as the one with the hole in the floor, because there's nothing
It
down
does-
there. The guns
Yeah.
will fall infinitely.
Very, very scary room.
Fine.
Fractal making use of his extra set of tokens to buy himself a shield. Will
Mhm.
do him well
Pyro
going
also
forwards.
has Pyro has a bullet boost too. So both of these runners buying early power up dogs.
Yep. There's only, of course, the bullet boost costing 2 points, the shield costing 3. That one token extra is, well, Pyro could have had it from having
From
the
selling
sale
the
of that
shotgun, yeah. And it also means he does not have. Wait, no, he has the long shotgun, the pump. So he still has 2
Yes.
shotguns for the final
Okay.
encryption.
Yes. Fractal does have 2 shotguns and a pistol. Only has his pistol. Okay, and first to start their hold is Fractal.
And he touched the grass, and it looks like Pyro is going to have to touch the grass too. Getting up on the partition.
Increasing the system node.
Good central location to hold.
Yeah, they're fairly neck and neck here.
Analyzing system.
Now there
Pyro
is
choosing
one.
to hold from the top of the balcony there, ambushing those SO6. two completely different approaches to taking out the Sosigs from the same spawn.
Hardens are up for Fractal.
Oh, nope, he has got them all.
Yep, good
Hardens
clear
up
there.
for Pyro as well.
There is one encryption spawn that Fractal can't see from up there on the other side of the bridge.
Oh,
Yes. I was thinking,
No.
oh, Fractal takes a hit. That is putting them equal in terms of hit bonus.
Mm-hmm. Looked like he didn't hit the release on the bolt of his shotgun. Went to click it and nothing happened.
It's certainly disappointing when you pull the trigger and nothing comes out.
Yeah, that's the thing about guns. You expect them to go bang.
Yeah. It might have been that it wasn't racked, rather than not. Could have just been not one in the chamber. It's hard to tell sometimes, but Pratt was struggling slightly to get that last encryption down. Pyro
Where
doing
is
a quick
the last
reload.
There it is. And he's
So
through.
Fractal's done. Pyro is searching for it. There it is. And it's done.
And it,
That was pretty close. Did Pyro take a hit there? I wasn't sure whether that was his health being low or there being a... Yeah, he's lost a little bit of health there. I'd missed it happen. So...
yeah.
Yeah.
Now this could be a Tibbs situation where he never heals and we just keep getting fooled by it.
It's possible. I did not check. I was too concerned about the guns they were getting. We shall see if he heals himself now. And then we don't have to worry about it afterwards. Fractal is indeed getting self-health.
Back to full. Oh,
Not quite.
not nearly full.
But he's not at the supply room yet, so... you can only expect to get so much from the patrols.
Pyro really likes picking up Sosig guns. I think he had a whole
Yes.
belt full of them at one point.
I mean, if switching to your secondary is quicker than reloading, better to have more secondaries, right?
That's true, that's true. You can keep switching to secondaries and then throwing them at the Sosigs too. Now with both of our runners already having pistols and shotguns, I would think that they already have the tools that they would need to get through hold 6 or hold 3. So I'm wondering
Oh
what
no!
kind of it's going to see. Pyro taking a hit there.
This is why I like to come in through, like Fractal did through the vents, coming in at the top of the room, working your way down. Just expose yourself less. Fractal is up to full health, however. And Pyro gets himself a shield.
Now looks like he's done shopping. Just the dog.
Yep, like I said, he's got the tools he wants. Fractal has bought himself another semi-auto shotgun.
Doing a little inventory management here.
He's got himself a 1404.
Yep, that's a better shotgun in my opinion.
Was it
so I
1014?
expect we-
Yeah. It is a better shotgun.
It's
It has, what, an extra round? Only one extra round.
Mhm.
There's not that much difference, but that one extra shell might be the difference between getting a clear or having to reload.
The big difference for me is the grip angle. You can one hand or bunny grip the 10.
Which gun did he just sell? Was it
Whatever it is.
oh, it's the pump action he sold. I mean, it makes sense that you don't need a third shotgun. You've already got two hands.
No. These guys here.
Little inventory management here. While
And
Pyro
brutal.
gets into his third. Wow.
Being very
Okay.
brutal there.
In pieces, you say?
Right.
Okay.
Chat is suitably reacting suitably to that.
Analyzing system.
So Pyro is into hold 3.
Yep.
Fractal is got himself an infinite ammo there.
And another flashlight.
He certainly likes it. You know, I think the larger flashlight is the better option of the two. Between the small and large, you can have it so it blocks out the sight from your red dot, so it doesn't get blinded by the contrast. It actually makes it easier to aim with it.
Pyro hiding behind the banister, getting some nice blind shots on the encryptions to clear it there, avoiding getting hit. Good heads-up play from him.
It's impressive to see him getting those shots off at odd angles like that. Making good work with the iron sights as well.
Yeah, no red dot to speak of. Waiting for those swarm encryptions to pop in. I don't see any of them hiding. They'll all be visible from where he's standing right now.
The only problematic one is the one at the bottom, but he knows it's there. He's at an angle where he can hit it. So he's
Taking a
hiding their
second
heads
to-
behind the barrier. But it's
Yeah,
better
that's
to get
going to be a
a.
little bit of lost time.
But it's better than leaving the associate to shoot you.
That's
Quick
true.
switch to the pistol, just to finish off that last encryption. Really good tactical decision making
How do
there
I
to make that
teleport
switch.
again? Yes, yes.
Analyzing system.
Yeah, Fractal getting himself a little bit stuck and having to free himself.
Okay.
Should really be up against the wall there.
First time I ever get blocked here.
Interfacing with system.
He's in the hold. I don't expect that to cause a problem, being on the floor.
No. Not where it is.
So, right, Pyro is waiting for his cursors to pop. He's got one above his head. Getting it with the melee. Hardens are up for Fractal.
Ah, god damn.
Pyro drops down and he's after the last one. Taking a hit. No, panics a little.
Come on.
Hedgehogs the last recursive slightly.
Hold successful. Data
Oh boy.
accepted.
Some score
Unfortunate
loss
to
there.
take a hit right as he was clearing his last encryption.
Yeah, and it caused a bit of panic as well. I think the Soziki shot just got back up again.
Encryption neutralized. Advancing
Anyway.
to next system link.
Good clear
Pyro
from
is-
Fractal there.
Yep.
Analyzing
Fractal got
system.
his hardens off. Pyro is clear. Is through the hold. Pyro pulling off a melee hit there, but I think getting alerted. Losing his alert bonus against that Sosig. So Fractal's waiting for the swarm encryptions to pop. And here they are. I've noticed that he's still using a double AUG buck there.
Yep.
Quick shotgun
But
switch.
getting good spread anyway.
Yes. Even. Oh, that's number 4, I believe, in that shotgun.
Advancing
And the
There we
good
go.
use of the flashlight as a pseudo laser there.
But he's using one shotgun with double AUG to kill the Sosigs, and the other with number 4.
That's pretty good heads up play. The double aught really does kill Sosigs better.
It does indeed, and the number 4 definitely works better on the encryptions overall, with the better spread. So he's using shotguns for different purposes. Different
Where's
guns for
fucking
different
stick
purposes.
drift?
And looks like Pyro's picked up the support ACR.
override token.
Seeing a lot of sport ACR lately.
It does seem to crop up a lot. It's got the 60 banks, I believe those are. Plenty of bullets. And the last encryptions are up for Fractal. That's the first recursive down. He's completely
Taking a
ignoring the
dive
Sosigs.
for it
Not getting
and
hit
does
at all.
not get hit.
Really nice work.
Going
I think he went
Data accepted.
Going for
no.
extremely
I
speed
don't think he
and not
went
getting shot.
hitless there.
And take it.
He did take a hit earlier, right?
Not while diving down at the end there, though.
Correct.
Okay, so they're both working their way to hold 4. Fractal has not
Wow.
yet been to the supply room.
Yep.
Pyro
and
is making
Pyro's
his way
making
into
his way
bunker.
into the hold.
Yes.
I'll get you next time.
Ooh, barely dodging out of the way of that laser.
I wonder if we'll see Pyro actually make use of these grenades. He's just been
Interfacing with
picking up.
system node. Hold this position.
Oh, there goes the first one.
Analyzing system.
So the grenade's covering his back. Didn't kill the Sosics,
Not
but
very
definitely
well.
stunned them.
Ooh.
This is where bunker can be interesting. These Sosics can be spawning in all around you. And they don't spawn far from you, so they can be on you very quickly. He's
Where's that last one? There it is. Good shooting from Pyro there.
indeed.
After a little bit of a rough start to the hold, I'd say. But
That's all right, but
he pulled it out.
through. He did indeed. Okay, that grenade went off again. Don't know how effective these grenades have been for him, but it's extra damage either way, right?
Mhm. It is a bit of fun. We could all have a little bit of fun as a treat.
As long as you stay safe. Okay, the
Oh,
polymorphic's up. That's right in
And
his face.
it barrel stuffed him. He couldn't get the angle on it.
Well, thankfully it moves. Actually, really good clear on it.
Very fast clear. Very fast.
So Pyro's
Even
going
though-
strong right now.
Yeah. Really picking it up
Okay.
here.
Oh, Fractal's got himself an M16 variant with 40 round mags.
Yeah, I'm wondering what kind of alternate fire it's got. Does he get access to the full auto that Pyro doesn't? Or does it even have burst?
Okay, Fractal's still one of his shotguns. He
So
seems
he
to be
will
perfectly
not go
happy
for the
running
double
one.
shotgun strategy.
I'll get you next time.
And the regen is up. He's
Going for
working
the
down with
rifle
the
here.
ACR. Nice to see him clear the center node first. Stop him
Yeah, you gotta
regenerating.
get that center.
A slightly different angle might also help him penetrate through
Oh, taking a hit.
blocks more consistently. A little bit of panic there, I think. But he's got it clear. Pyro is through all
It's
4.
burst only. Alright.
Data extracted.
Okay, Fractal only has burst.
M1604.
System node.
There we go.
And take it.
Fine.
Nothing wrong with burst. If you keep pulling that trigger, it's going to keep firing at full speed just fine.
Yeah, it's sort of like full auto if you skip a couple every now and again.
Exactly.
And honestly, once those breacher boys start coming in, I kind of like burst fire because the triple tap is exactly what you need to kill them usually.
Yes. Just,
One bullet usually doesn't do it, but 3 does.
and if I fire pretty quickly out of those guns, the M16 fires quite a quick burst. It's not quite a G11, but
And he's got that nice long barrel there too.
it definitely helps with the point shooting. Pyro is trying to deal with this iris at the top. I would honestly probably get closer to it, but he's getting some really good shots on it and just taking it
Wait
out.
for
Doesn't need to
this.
worry about it now. Raptor, of course, dealing with this patrol.
Okay.
and hiding from the
Roger
iris.
the laser. All right, he's in it.
System node.
Ooh-wee.
Position.
I think we're going to see them both in holds at the same time again. Pyro is now in a clear hold room.
Mhm.
Stealths are up. Got a clear line on 3 there. Just gotta find the rest. One more there. Further round. Maybe. There we go.
There it is. He knew it was there. He just had to make sure, I guess.
Advancing to
Yes,
next
he
system.
visually
was-
cleared this side of the hold at the very start.
Analyzing system.
Let's check this out.
So Pyro making the interesting choice of clearing the hold room first.
Mm-hmm.
It does mean that they can't go to investigate on hearing any sounds from clearing out the supply room. So there is that, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Means there's no threats to him after this point apart from the odd patrol.
Yeah, there's no
Polymorphic's up.
reason not to do it.
Some careful shooting from Fractal here. Sosik from the right doesn't get the
Alright.
chance to take a shot, even though the Sosik had an angle
Thank
there.
you, polymorphic.
System layer.
All right, we see,
Fractal
we see
thanking the
Pyro's
polymorphic.
got all of the power-up dogs.
Did he drop his health? Was that intentional?
You don't need that.
I mean, you don't if you don't get shot. True. Peace of mind, right? Just tuck it away somewhere.
Yeah, you know, it's a comfort sausage.
I mean, if need be, you just carry it in there with you and drop it in a corner. You know? It's not going to disappear. It's there if you need it.
My floor hot dog.
Okay, looks like the regen is actually in the same, almost the same spot.
But he's aligned with it, getting a
Yes.
much quicker clear here.
Really
And
is.
for reload.
Yeah, that was a much quicker clear from Fractal there. That was really well done.
Yeah, Fractal really got the better of those 2 clears.
Advancing
And I think he's getting the better of this run. I think he's sustained a little bit less fire over the course. Although I don't have a track. I haven't been keeping close enough track of that.
Yeah, I would probably say that Fractal has been slightly slower, but overall higher scoring.
The tourney shake's really getting to Pyro there. His hands just jittering all over the place as he tried to full auto the ACR.
Or is it just purely down to pulling the trigger too much?
Maybe. Although, his gun does seem a little wobbly.
I mean, that could just be normal tracking issues. Everyone's got to deal with that.
Ooh, only infinite ammo dogs for Fractal today.
Oh no.
He's got 3
Any-
more points to spend. He could just go for the. He could just go for slugs in his shotgun. In order
That would be the
through
choice I'd
patrol.
take at this point.
I'm not sure what other choice he would have.
Pyro's gone for the infinite ammo on the encryption, but didn't go for his shield. Oh, he's gone for Ghost. Okay, that makes more sense.
Ghosting.
I was
He's one
not
more
seeing
rotation there, though.
I was not seeing the blue arrows for a second there. So he's got the
That was a
shield.
good clear.
He's got the shield for the final encryption.
Analyzing
But if he's going to take it out quickly, he might not need it. But I think we might see him pop it anyway, just to be on the safe side. At this point, you may as well. Okay, we're seeing Fractal buy a 3rd torch instead.
Now, we have seen people just take them off their guns and put them as flashlight traps on the floor. Maybe we'll see him do that.
Okay, the shield is in. The bullet boost is ready.
Yep. Considered eating it, looks like. There we
we go.
go.
He's
He's ready for it
ready
to
and
pop
prepared.
in.
Here we go.
Oh, that's one down.
Didn't
One
get the
shot
one
down.
hit clear.
Second hit clear. Nicely done.
Hold successful.
Very good prep work there.
Yeah.
116,700.
And take it. Returning to interface.
Okay.
Alright, now we'll just have to wait for Fractal to get into his final hold.
Indeed. Right.
Now this can be a very tough hold to get into if you're trying to keep your stealth bonus. It's incredibly hard not to be spotted getting in.
What's going on over here?
Hearing some patrols behind him. I think he just might have lost his stealth bonus right there.
Right.
Usually when a Sosig starts firing at you, it means they've alerted.
Usually, sometimes they can panic fire, but that can be under suppression or after taking a hit. Or even just seeing Sosigs around them panic can do it.
Still don't know where's the iris. Okay.
Oh,
Jesus.
Sosig coming in there. There may be one or two up at the top.
Check this out.
He's going up to the other vent entrance at the top of the room. Getting behind the Sosigs there. One of them does turn. But they're both down. One last Sosig was blinded, and I think that is the room clear.
Oh, one in the vent.
I stand by my room was clear statement. The vent wasn't.
Now with all of that infinite ammo, are we going to see that burst mode get activated on
Uh-oh.
the on the M16, or are we going to just see it be semi-auto the whole time?
Analyzing system.
We shall see. The burst would be really nice to see to just chew through Sosigs, but semi-auto has a bit more ammo control. That's an
Taking
unfortunate
a-
hit.
Yeah, that Sosig really had like a little pixel peek around that pillar there. I didn't even see it until after he got shot.
Detected.
I saw it, but I didn't think he was going to be able to get that shot. There's slightly less controlled fire there on the cascading, but I wouldn't say it was slower. Not particularly.
No.
Advancing to next.
That hit was very unfortunate, though. This is a real brawl for these runners, both of them taking multiple hits over the course of their runs.
The question is who took the most. Okay, so seeming to have lost the Sosigs for a bit here. One came in from that far door. Obviously the one next to you takes priority.
Now, he could start eating these infinite ammo dogs now, just to make sure that they're running.
Yeah, he has enough of them.
Damn, I
It takes
forgot
the
I had
shield
all
as
these.
well. So, focusing entirely on the encryption. And trying to get an angle, and
Okay.
there we go.
All right.
Slightly unfortunate in how it turned.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things where if he'd moved a different way, it might have presented to him the sides more easily, but you never know
True,
at the time.
but yeah, there's definitely over chasing is definitely possible with the orthogonal.
Yep.
You don't
It's up-
want to maneuver around it and then have it maneuver around you at the same time.
Yes, it's unpredictable, so it's very easy to say in hindsight if I went to the left instead of the right.
Change the
Was that a
ammo as
grenade?
well on the pump.
I heard something. Might not have been anything in particular. It hasn't gone off, so I think we're safe from the green berry. The thing is, without the bullet boost here, oh,
Shit.
are we going to see
He's-
slugs? We are indeed.
Yep,
get that
taking a
reload
second
off.
to load up.
Fractal encryption
And
detected.
it's up.
Okay.
Get
He
Come on.
has
Yeah,
infinite
yeah.
ammo,
It's
but
loaded.
does not have a shield.
eat,
So
come on,
he's going to have to.
eat the inf. There we go. He's going
Gonna have
for
to
rifle
kill
and
Kosik
shotgun at the same time.
It will
2
allow
hits.
him to get a slightly faster clear.
One more should do it. There we
There
go.
we go.
Complete.
He's through.
Woo.
Hold successful. Data extracted.
Okay, what's the
Okay.
score?
Advance to next system node and take it.
Please look at it again.
I got it.
I've got it in as well.
Not
Okay.
bad for the Chuck cursed.
Gentlemen, great runs.
Woo.
Both of you had a low down slugfest getting through these. Taken quite a bit of fire, both of you.
You can just admit that I did a terrible job. I fully acknowledge it.
I would never say such a thing of our runners, who I love.
I'm not worthy
Oh,
of love
man.
from anyone.
But let's see.
What's the damage?
Okay. We'll rip the band-aid off. Pyro, you finished first with a 1,167,500. And Fractal, you finished after that. But you are our winner today with a
Can you please stop doing that?
1,226,850.
Holy,
850.
yeah, right? I was thinking.
What? What
Oh,
does
man.
the
I
finish
fully
first?
acknowledge this was going to happen. I fumbled everything, so
Oh,
you
no.
deserve that, Fractal. And I deserve to be, I'm not going to finish that sentence.
You're gonna be goulash.
No, I had quite a few goofs as well, but yeah, it's not how you roll; it's how you you know, the thing with the roll. It's not what you roll; it's how you roll with it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, and I rolled like a cube.
Yeah.
So, anyway, this has been an awful experience, and I'm going to drink myself to sleep tonight. Have a nice day, everybody, because I sure
Don't-
definitely won't.
All right,
Don't go
here
too
we
crazy.
Pyro.
You gotta face Papa Penguin next week. And
What's the seed for that?
8.
We're doing seed 8 in the goulash.
Seed 8. And Fractal, you will be facing Solid the week after that.
Oh boy!
Okay.
And now word on the seed, yeah.
Good luck.
Not yet. Not yet.
Ooh.
Okay. We have a question from chat for Pyro. What did that poor
The answer
Sosig
is
in
I'm
hold 3 do to deserve your wrath?
Nothing. It's just that I can't take my wrath out on myself with a virtual knife.
So you ripped a Sosig limb from limb, section from section, something.
Link from link, I guess.
Yeah.
After stabbing it in the head multiple times. I feel a little bit sorry for it, but not that much. Okay, we've also got a question for Fractal. I'm trying to read this. Did you
The
improv
slug
the
and the
slug
M16 strat.
M16?
Come again?
Did you do that on? Did you do the slug plus M16 on the fly, or was it something you practiced as a tactic?
Which one?
The shotgun
For-
slugs plus the rifle for the orthogonal encryption.
Oh no, I've been
not
double
orthogonal,
tapping.
The last one. Yeah.
Active.
Yeah, the
Refractive.
refractor. I've been double tapping it by default. With all my runs. With
Mhm.
with a bullet boost, if you have an AR and a number 4, you can pretty much one tap it every time
Mhm.
if they're all on target.
Yeah, you might have saved one jump on the final. It's hard to say.
Yep. Well,
'Cause-
might have, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
either
slugs,
way,
I think- Get 4 shots, yeah.
It looks cool. It looked really cool.
But either
Aw.
way, with the lack of the bullet boost didn't hurt your score too much in comparison.
Yeah.
You're still through in the winners, so congratulations
Just
to you.
rolling with it. Thank you, and yeah, thanks for hosting, and yeah,
Yeah.
well done, Pyro.
Oh.
No, it wasn't. But thank you for trying to reassure me.
Well, things aren't over
That
for you
was-
yet, Pyro. You are
It's called
in the
sportsmanship.
goulash.
Yep.
Yeah, so
And
I have one more run to lose, and then
oh, this guy, man.
No.
I mean, whatever. Anyway, have a good one. I'm sorry, I'm being a nuisance. Have a good
That's
one,
all right.
everybody.
That's all right. Yeah, we'll say thank you to our runners, Pyro and Fractal, for their run. Thank you to Baldrick for co-hosting with me, and thank you to our lovely chat for watching along. And our next run will be the phase, the goulash phase, which will start
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And our first run is around about the time of the devlog, which might be a bit too soon. But
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Slay is saying there's one in like 4 hours, so we'll see you then for that one. Have a
Yes,
good
I
day,
mean,
everybody.
Slayer would be
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
that, as it's their run. Right,
Cheerio.
cheerio.
Bye.
I'm gonna go watch the new Interloper. Have a good one, everybody.
Cheers, Pyro.